Hi, I'm Master Lukey, former UFC fighter, lifelong martial artist, and now currently developing my own brand for mixed martial arts and nutrition. It's called Master Lukey. Master Lukey brand is Lifefood certified. This is a certification I got directly from Dr. David Jubb. Dr. David Jubb was the first scientist in America to use phase contrast microscope, also known as live blood cell analysis. He gave me this certification in 2013 and told me to use, whatever I can as far as my notoriety in martial arts and, my own brand to bring this forward. Life Food Certified. Excuse me. Is the healthiest way to eat for a human, animal, and the planet. If you go on this website, lifefoodcertified.com, you can see my ingredients list. So these are the only things that I use. You'll notice on here there's no dairy, there's no animal products. The only thing that I use, which is technically not vegan, is honey. Unapologetically use a lot of honey because it's actually the healthiest thing for the environment. All your vegan food exists because of bee farming. Period. End of story. Alright? Other things you can see on here is anatomy. Here you have 44 classifications, categories classifying us as a frugivore, which is an animal evolved to eat from a flowering body, in botany also known as a fruit. So fruit's anything with a flower, including quinoa, millet, chia, melon, blueberries, peppers, cucumbers, okay? We promote natural healing, no drugs, no surgery. And what I'm going to do today is a plant-based yogurt that I'm going to make with, I'm just fixing my camera stand here. I'm going to make this with lemon and pumpkin seed and a couple other ingredients, which you will see. So, first things first, I'm going to get my blender out. Vitamix, the Rolls Royce of blenders. On the side here, you have 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, 4 cups, 5 cups, 6 cups, 7 cups, 8 cups. We're going to go to the 1 cup line. We're going to go to the 1 cup line with a honey, which is pure raw pine barren. All I know is the one you're not supposed to have is clover, even if it's raw. That's the one that is has the same sugar molecule as sugar cane. But this is more complex carbohydrates that break down into monosaccharides, perfectly managed by your liver, and do not cause an insulin spike. Okay. 1 cup honey. Okay. Next thing we'll put in there is the aloe. We're going to chop off the white at the bottom. We're going to chop a little bit off the top. Cut off the spikes. On both sides. Then we come down here and shave this. 1. 2. 3. Okay. This is garbage. Aloe in a recipe is a superfood that you can get in your local market. It also, in terms of a recipe, is going to give a creaminess that is important because we're making a yogurt here. So, you know, if you think about the texture of a yogurt, it's thick, but it's smooth. So that's exactly what aloe is going to feel like once it's blended. Alright. So we got aloe. Let's see. That's another cup, a little less, maybe 3/4 of a cup. Okay. Now, the recipe I'm going to make is a large batch. So we're going to use all of these lemons. There's 9 of them. 9 lemons. All we're doing is cutting the skin off, leaving the pith. The pith has bioflavonoids, which are complexed with vitamin C. You never get vitamin C by itself in a food. So taking vitamin C is actually harmful. The body has to manage something that it never would receive in nature. Vitamin C is always part of a complex, including bioflavonoids, and these are in the pith. So we want the white on there. And it's real easy, you just run your knife down the edge. Just get the yellow off. You don't really want to see yellow. Okay, that's 4. 5. Six. Lemon, super duper detox agent. Everybody knows lemon, you put it in your water, you put it in your tea. You know, people do in all type of cleanses, they use lemon. So I don't think of cleansing as something that, you know, people think, oh, you do a cleanse. But what I do is I make the cleanse part of my life. So instead of, you know, doing junk food and then cleansing, I just eat health food, and I eat the healthiest food possible. And then on top of that, I do cleanse. And so then when I go back to eating, in between cleansing and stuff like that, eating my normal food, I'm not undoing the cleanse. So it's a net positive in terms of my health. It's not cleansing and then putting junk back in. So here's a recipe that is yummy, it's healthy, and is part of a cleanse. So this is a recipe on my program. You would have, you know, however much you want on a daily basis. There's other recipes too, but you do a Master Lukey menu for 5 days, and then on the weekend or whenever you get an opportunity, you do the actual flush. If you can go on my channel, you could look up liver flush and you can see how to do it. Ribbit. Okay. Do one more ingredient. This is a special ingredient. It's called Irish moss. Irish moss is a sea vegetable. Looks like that. It's got to be cleaned. It's got to be washed. And it really is a super duper food. It's got the exact mineral profile that you want in your blood. In a recipe, it thickens and creams. Thickens and creams. So we're going to put about a cup in here, combined with the aloe. This recipe is going to be real thick and creamy, like a yogurt. Now, the last thing that I'm going to put in is pumpkin seed, but I'm not going to put that in until the second blend. So come on over here. So there's not enough room for the pumpkin seeds yet. I'm going to pour half of this blender out. We got 6.5 cups. So I'm going to pour out until the blender is containing 3.25 cups. Let's take a look. 3.5. Let's just do a little more here. 1/4 cup. All right. Now I'm gonna pour half of this, which I'm gonna just go by eye here. Okay, blend again. Okay, now I'm gonna want to mix these two batches together because just to make sure that one isn't like too creamy, then the other one's too liquidy. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this in a big container. You know what? I'll use this bowl over here. A little better. Okay, now the next batch I will pour into that and mix them together. Okay. All right, it's not too different, but it is slightly more liquidy, so I'm glad that I broke them up. I mean, I mixed them together. The pumpkin seed is what gives it its yogurt taste. It gives it great thickness, and protein, minerals. Pumpkin seeds on the list of the world's healthiest foods, and you don't need to special order it. You can get it from most local markets. Get the raw one. Okay. Now we're going to mix this. Okay. We're going to put it in here for later use. Okay, so that's about 4 cups. Get my blender back. Alright. I don't know why I watched that. I didn't need to. It's all the same ingredients. But what I'm going to do is blend this next with ice to make a yogurt smoothie. So, we got a spatula. Use my little one to clean off the big one. Put this right here. And use this one to put this in the blender. Hopefully it'll be about 4 cups. And I'll do 4 cups yogurt and about 4 cups ice. Okay. Ice. We got 3 cups yogurt. So we'll do 3 cups ice. Up to the 6-cup line. A few cubes too much. That's okay. And blend. All right. So let's see. I'll go a little mug here. Now you got a yogurt smoothie. If you leave it in this form without the ice, it's going to thicken up in the fridge. It's going to be super creamy like Greek style. Greek style yogurt is the kind that you scoop it and it keeps its shape in the spoon. You know what I mean? And then it's coming to be summertime, so maybe you want a smoothie. Pumpkin seed yogurt smoothie. If you have any questions about any recipes or anything health related, including cleansing, and how to become Lifefood certified, connect with me 24/7 on masterluki.com. Thanks for watching. Grinding for 4,000 view hours. We're just about 3,000, so stay tuned. Biko says, not trying to be base, but why are you in a safety bunker? I'm in a basement, that's true. Well, when I get to 4,000 view hours, I can monetize my YouTube channel. Then maybe I can afford rent in a real apartment. So keep watching. If you want to do me a huge favor, go back, find the video. You don't even have to watch it. Just let it play. I know I'm annoying sometimes, boring. But the more people, the more you watch, the more those view hours will go up. Once I get to 4,000, I'm going to figure out a way to monetize. Probably just text to talk and buttons on the actual video, so you can click on things like ordering food, ingredients, or supplies, or clothes, or whatever, equipment. I'll think of something. But that's it for now. Like I said, any other questions, you go to masterluki.com. Contact page. About page. Wait, let me just make sure I got the right. I'm giving you the right info here. About. Mail address. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Email. Phone and Skype. All right? Free consultations. Hit me up anytime. Master Luki, over.